Hello, hello. Oh, here we have more people adding up. Okay, great. Good afternoon. This is just great. Okay, prepare your book, sweeties, your pencil, all the material that you need. Um, so you don't have to stand up and you're just concentrating what you have to do today. Okay, everything is going to be so fluid. Good afternoon, Gabby, Fernando. Thank you. Good afternoon, mis corazones. How am I, Miss Vargas? Thanks God, we are okay. Gracias a Dios. Mira, y ustedes espero que estén bien también. Hi, Arielita Granados. Hello, baby. Okay, Gabby, hello, good afternoon. Me alegro que estén bien. Si estamos aquí es porque estamos muy bien. And that makes me really happy. Hi, Anderson. Hello, baby. Okay, it's time to begin our class. We are ready. Let me just complete here the process. Let me just complete the process so we can continue with the class. Remember that if you have a question or if you have a doubt or you need help on something, you just have to send me a message, okay? As well, just like last time, I'm going to ask, please, for you to help me reading a passage through the presentation, okay? So you have to participate on the chat and you also have to participate reading. Remember that your participation is really important, okay? You need to participate. You are going to obtain better results if you participate than staying inactive, right? If you don't participate, the results are not going to be the same. We need to practice. We need to obtain that fluency, right? We have to have that speed in English. And the only way how to do it is if you participate, okay? So remember, better results with a good participation. So can you see the screen? Can you help me, please? Tell me if you can see the screen. Send me a message if you can see the screen. Yes, yes, that's Fernando, Florcita, and Diana. Thank you very much. Thank you, Camilita. Okay, thank you, everybody. Let's have a full screen now. Let's see, we're going to minimize here. And we are going to have a full screen over here. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the first part of our grammar class. For today, we are going to continue working on unit number 8. And we are going to finish unit number 8 today. So welcome to the class. And let's open our book. Let's open our book. We are going to begin on page 99. Let's open our book on page 99. Right, page 99. We are going to have a look at the chart on page 99. Oh, okay, Jessica, okay. Okay, Catherine, now sorry, Jessica. Let me try to remember, Jessica. But welcome to the class, Jessica. Great job. Okay, vamos a seguir. Using articles in generalizations and definitions. Remember that we were discussing about articles, a and the. Today we are going to continue with some extra rules and we're going to see some examples. In letter A, it says, to make generalizations, you can use, number one, a plural noun with no article. For example, we don't say a people, right? We don't need that article because people is plural, right? So we just say young people. Young people don't read newspapers. So with plural nouns, no article. Number two, a noun count, a non-count noun with no article. Okay, if it's a non-count, because we cannot count it, like information, for example, right? We don't use articles. We don't say an information, right? We don't use article when it's a non-count. We just said information on new media habits is available. Okay, number 3. A, an, or the, plus a singular count noun. Okay, here we use a, an, or the with singular nouns, nouns that we can count. Okay, that's why it says over here that non-counts, we don't use articles. But with count nouns, we can use a, an, or the. For example, a good journalist covers all sides of an issue. Letter B, do not use the with a plural noun, plural count noun, or a non-count noun when you make generalizations. For example, society is a non-count noun, right? Society is divided in different branches, but in general, the word is society. So when you have generalizations, you don't use the. Society needs people with good communication skills. Letter C, you can also use qualifiers like most, a lot of, and some. These words are called quantifiers. Most, a lot of, and some, because they are called quantifiers because they are helping you to have in your mind a certain quantity, not an exact quantity, because they are not giving you numbers, but they are showing you that there is a kind of quantity, okay, in your sentence. So quantifiers, most, a lot, and some. Most internet users visit more than one news site each day. A lot of teenagers get the news from comedy shows. Some people get the news on their phone. Okay, these are quantifiers. So letter D, you can use a, and with definitions to say what something is. A PR firm creates publicity for companies. So we use a, right, with the definitions just to explain what something is. Okay, excellent. Let's see. Now we jump to page 100 and we are going to complete our exercise. So now it's time for you to get ready with your, in the chat. Okay, let's see here. It says, complete the report on a survey. We are going to complete the report on a survey. Circle the correct words. You're going to tell me if we are going to use an article or if we don't need an article. If you think we don't need it and you want to show me the circle that appears over there, you just write the number 0. Okay, just send me a 0. That means that we don't need an article. Okay, so number 1, it says let's see the answer. Number 1 is already there. The information on the media habits, we don't need an article. The information on the media habits of young people is very useful to companies that produce movies. Very good, Diana, Monica, Castillo, Canizales, Relajeño. Very good, Flor. Excellent. 2 is nada, known, none, 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 nada. That produce movies, video games, and music, as well as 2 advertising firms. Very good, Avila, Genesis, Monica, Diana. Okay. Number 3, as well as 2 advertising firms. We don't need an article, it's nada. A recent study analyzed the media habits of American teens. The study showed that the or 0 American teens are not giving up. Okay, Genesis nada, Diana da, Avila nada, Fernando nada, Flor da. Okay, let's see. It's nada, no article. Very good. Excellent, Castillo. No. Ariela says nada. Very good. So, number 4 says the study showed that American teens are not giving up TV for new media. In fact, they are watching more TV than before. For TV viewers, for the TV viewers or nada, Monica says no, Fernando, no. No, Catherine, Ariela, Genesis, Daniela, Diana. Okay, most of you agrees with me. It's none, nada. We don't need an article. For non-TV viewers aged 13 to 20, the top show was American Idol. I used to watch American Idol. I don't know if you ever watched this TV reality show, right? It was kind of fun. But here it says that TV viewers aged 13 to 20, the top show by then was the American Idol. And in the year of the survey, this was the same for the parents too, or for parents, nada or the. Okay, Genesis says nada, Vargas none, Fernando says the, nada, Ariela, Mejia, Ariana says no, nada, Flor, nada, Diana, nada. Okay, those who said none had the correct answer. Number 6 is none. The same for parents too. The survey found that teens also play the video games or nada. Fernando says nada. Monica, Dennis, Canizales, Fernando Serrano. Okay, excellent, babies. Well done. Everybody says none. Excellent. Well done. Very good. Okay, Jessica says nada. Okay, great. Number 7. And not always the violent games or violent games. Number 8. None, says Grecia. None, 0, 0, 0. Okay, very good, Hueso. Very good, Ariana, Fernando. Excellent. Genesis, Arielita Granado. Very good. Number 8 says nada. According to the study, teens remember. Okay, 0 or the. Fernando says the. Hueso, Fernando says the. Diana, done. Catherine, okay, the. Jessica says the. No, number 9 is nada. Nada, people. According to the study, US teens remember, let me give you number 10, remember TV advertisements well and do not have a negative attitude towards them. Okay, the young people or most young people, number 11. What do you, very good, Canizales, most, Serrano, most, Hueso, the, okay, Monica, most, Daniela Avila, most, Flor, most, excellent people, most, right? Read slowly the article and you will see the difference between how we use the and how do we use most. Most young people also love the internet, but they spend less time on it than nada. Okay, people, very good, excellent. Todas estaban listos. Nada, 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 nada. Very good job. Okay, then adults. They download, let's see, 13. Okay, Avila, Flor, Genesis, Diana. Oh my God, Garcia, Ariela. Excellent job, mis amores. Me encanta cuando me llenan del montón de mensajes. That is fabulous because that means that you are really paying attention. Súper bien, los felicito. Okay, 13, nada. Okay, let's move to the last part. Most teens own, I'm going to give you 14 and 15. Most teens own cell phones. A typical US teen sends and receives about 1,500 text messages every month. Imagine 1,500 text messages per month. However, 16, the phone calls or no or nada. Number 16. However, Fernando says none, Relagueño none, Diana none. Okay, Monica none, Ariela Granados none, Ariana none, Jessica none. Okay, excellent. Very good. However, phone calls are not so popular on average. On average, teens make about 7 a day. So we chat more than we speak on the phone. Imagine. We prefer to send messages than to call our friends. Okay, maybe, I don't know, but I think it's better if you call your friends because that is more personal. That's going to give you a better interaction with your friends and families. I think it's better if we call our family and our friends than sending messages. Okay, let's continue with exercise 3.2. I already gave you number 2. It says complete the definition. Use a, and, or nada, no article, and the correct form of the word in the box. Inside the box, we have the words adult, minor, that is under 18 years old, okay, to pre-teenagers, parent, preteen, that they are minors, and senior, and tween, and 20 something. Okay, so it says a teenager is a young person between 13 and 19 years old. An adult is a person over the age of 18. So when you have 18 years old, you are considered already an adult. Number 3, very good, Genesis. According to the law, a minor, very good, below the age of 18. Number 4, blank are people with children. Who are people with children in number 4? Very good, Avila, Ariana Tintia, Hueso, Vargas, excellent, Florcita, Relajeño, great job. Leila, excellent, Leila, welcome. Okay, Ariela Granados, very good, Monica Garcia. Parents, number 4. Number 5, blank are people over the age of 65. Okay, if they are over the age of 65, we consider them a minor, a preteen? Okay, a senior, says Genesis. The rest of you says adults, 20-something, seniors. Okay, those with seniors, you're right. Very good, Wenzel. Seniors. Number 6, blank is a person between the age of 20 and 29. Who is a person between 20 and 29? Very good, Avila. 20-something. Excellent, Avila. You were the first one to answer. Good, Ariana, Titia. Leila, Danielita Vargas. Very good. Number 7, I'll give it to you. A tween is like a preteen, a child age 8 to 12 years old. And number 8, blank are young people under the age of 13. Very good, Avila. Very good job. Okay, you got the answer right. Who is a young person under the age of 13? Very good, Relajeño, preteen. Okay, this is the answer. Well done. Excellent job. Good, good, good. Okay, very good for preteen number 8. Okay, let's jump to the next one. This part, you are going to do it on your own. Because here it says that you have to ask student number 1 and student number 2 and student number 3. So what you are going to do is that you are going to ask someone of your family. Right? We are going to ask someone of your family. For example, how do you get the news? Okay, in my case, okay, if I would answer, Miss Annie, how do you get the news? Okay, through Facebook. Most of the time, I find my news on the Facebook. That is my answer if you ask me. But you have to ask someone in your family for student number 2 and someone else in your family or friends for student number 3. Now you're asking Miss Annie again. Okay, let's say that you're asking Miss Annie again for the next question. How often do you read or listen to the news? Okay, I don't, yeah, sometimes I read when they send a message or something, but I watch the news on Facebook or I see videos. Most of the time, like 4 times a day. Okay, if you ask Miss Annie, so student number 1 is gonna be Miss Annie. So this is the answer from Miss Annie, and you're going to ask someone for student number 2 and student number 3 in your house. So here it says, what is your favorite news topic? Okay, you got me here. Let me tell you. Okay, my favorite news topic. I love to see how they are killing themselves. So most of the time, I love to see news about politics. I want to see what's going on with politicians, right? So this is my favorite new topic, politics. Okay, when I look for news, I want to find out what's going on in the country. So this is Miss Annie, student number 1. And in your house, you are going to ask your father, your mother, your brother, cousin, your friend for student number 2 and student number 3. So you can fill up student number 2 and 3. Okay? Let me erase it. Okay, this was Miss Annie, and you are going to complete student number 2 and student number 3. Oh no, blank space over here, floor, it's just a blank space. Okay, no, leave the blank space alone. Don't make any extra question. That's okay. Only question 1, 2, and 3. Okay, forget about the blank space. Okay, excellent. Let's continue. Let's see. Okay, we have avoid common mistakes. We already know, we can have a look at the examples, and then we jump to the exercise that is a very kind of long exercise. So we are going to do it together. I'm going to read the article. I'm going to show you the mistakes, and you complete the mistakes in your notebook, okay? So read with me, and I will show you all the mistakes through the article. So you can write it down in your book, but we have to read it first. So before we start working, please, I need someone to help me reading the article. So if you want to read, someone that can read this paragraph, you can raise your hand, or I am going to ask someone to help me. Who wants to help me? Okay, excellent, Avila. I can always count on with you. Thank you very much, Miss Avila. Let me just find you because I don't see you over here. Let me just find you, Avila. Okay, here is Avila. Okay, thank you, Avila. Can you please unmute?
Microblogging.
Excellent. Yes.
Microblogging, microblogging is a way of keeping in touch with other people. The people write microblogs for their friends and families. They use microblogging sites to publish information about their activities. It is an economical way to give a lot of information to a lot of people.
Okay, let's continue. Finish the paragraph.
Microblogs are very useful method of communicating for companies too. The companies advertise their products with microblogs. They send information in short messages to customers.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. We're going to stop there. Thank you, Avila. Thank you very much. We are going to choose someone else for the second part. But right now, we are going to try to identify the mistakes. Okay? We are going to identify the mistakes. So it says, find and correct 10 more mistakes in these articles of microblogging. So we need to find 10 mistakes. We already have one that says microblogging is a way of keeping in touch with other people. I am going to read the article and I'm going to show you the mistakes so you can write them down in your book. Don't worry. Okay, the only thing that I want right now from you is to participate in reading. Okay, and I'm going to help you with the rest. But participate reading the article when I ask you to. Okay, so let's continue. Microblogging is a way of keeping in touch with other people. People write microblogs for their friends and families. And you can see here, we took away the. Okay, we don't use the. This is a general noun to generalize, okay, an idea, so we don't need the article the. So people write microblogs for their friends and families. They use microblogging sites, publish information about their activities. It is an economical way to give a lot of information to a lot of people. Microblogs are, let's see over here. Okay, microblogs are a very useful method of communicating for companies too. Microblogs are a very useful method of communicating for companies too. Next mistake, we have to take away the because we are using a general noun again. So it has to say, companies advertise their products on microblogs. They send information, not the information. Remember that information is a non-count noun, so we don't need the. So it says, they send information, in short, messages to customers. Okay, that's the first part of our article. Let's check the second part and someone who can help me reading it. Let's see, who wants to help me reading it? You can raise your hand. Two participants. Okay, Miss Vargas. Okay, Vargas. Let me. Oh, Grecia as well. Aquí tengo más cerca a Grecia. Thank you, Vargas. Vamos a seguir con Vargas después. A ver, let's see. I found Grecia. Can you help me, Grecia?
Esta parte.
All this last part of the paragraph, Grecia. In
Okay. In education, some teachers use microblogging with students. Students write down all their study activities and teachers send the advice. Some people use audio blogs in the education. They record the spoken messages and upload them to a microblogging site. People first started using microblogs in 2005. By 2007, there were 111 microblogging sites around the world. The microblogs are becoming more and more popular.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Grecia. Thank you. Okay, great. As you can see, we are still talking about microbloggers and how they have changed our life nowadays. So let's continue with the mistakes. Thank you for helping me to read. Let's see. In education, some teachers use microblogging with students. Yes, we take away the, because the students, right, it's a general noun and it's plural, but we don't need the. The students write down all their study activities and teachers send advice. They don't send the advice, they send advice. This isn't okay. This is general as well. They just send advice to people. Some people use audio blogs in education. A generalization. Here's another generalization. Remember that education is going to have several different branches, okay? Different aspects and classifications in education. So the word education is only a generalization, right? It's not that specific, so we don't need the. Let's continue. They record the spoken messages, not the spoken message. Okay, these messages is a plural, so we don't need that. They record spoken messages and upload them to a microblogging site. People first started using microblogs in 2005. By 2007, there were 111 microblogging sites around the world. Here we need to add the. 111 microblogging sites around the world. Because we finish with a period, we need to capitalize. We take away the, and we just leave microblogs because this is also a plural now. So microblogs are becoming more and more popular. Okay, that's it. These are the 10 extra mistakes from our article, right? If you already finished copying it, can you send me please a message saying, Miss, I finished, so I can move on, because I want to give you time to copy the mistakes. Okay, excellent. Finish, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for sending the messages. Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue then. Let's see. Page 103. What do we have to do here? This time is very easy. So I'm going to do it as well for you. But this time, all you have to do, it says underline the indefinite articles. In parentheses, you will see which are the indefinite articles. A, and. So we underline a and every time we find it here in this short paragraph. And circle definite articles. The definite article is the. So you circle the article the in this paragraph. And finally, we are going to double underline the nouns that do not have an article. Okay, those that do not have an article, those nouns or names have to be on double underline. That means that you have to underline it 2 times. 2 times. Okay, let's see. We already have the example where it says the title of the paragraph is Changing TV Habits. Changing TV Habits. And it says, these days, television habits are very different from the way they used to be. We are going to underline 2 times the noun that doesn't have article. So we underline days, television habits, only that this is the example that you have in your book. And we are going to circle the, are very different from the way they used to be. Let's continue. Many people, there is another noun and it doesn't have an article. So we have to underline it 2 times. Many people watch TV shows. This is another noun with no article because it is plural. So we have to underline it 2 times. And of course, we circle the. That is the definite article. Okay? Often, you find a TV show. Okay? We have an indefinite article a. So we underline it 1 time. And we have our definite article the. Okay? So we circle it. We have another the where it says internet the day after it was on TV. So we circle the. Okay, we underline TV also. We are going to underline TV. Internet the day after I was on TV because we don't have an article. There is an advertisement during a commercial break. No, there is an advertisement about every 10 minutes. I'm sorry. There is an advertisement every 10 minutes. But usually, there is only one advertisement at a time. Okay, we underlined all the nouns with no article, and we underline the indefinite articles a and we circle the. Okay, let's continue. On TV, we underline 2 times TV. There are usually 3 or more advertisements. Okay, advertisement is a noun with no article, so we underline it 2 times. During a commercial break. A, here we have our article, so we underline it. A commercial break on the internet. Here is your definite article. Often lasts 30 seconds. Okay, noun, we underline 2 times. Another noun on TV though, a commercial break lasts about 3, very good, minutes. Excellent. And we begin the next line, also underlining 2 times people. People used to rush home. Home is also a noun. To turn on the, we circle the. Television for a special show. But now they just watch watch the show online when they are ready. It is like personalized TV viewing. And we end the article underlining 2 times TV viewing. Okay. Right? Here we have underlined and circle articles and nouns. I hope we all catch up together. Did we all finish together? If you're done, send me a message saying that you already finished. Okay, this was our last exercise. Thank you, Flor. She said done. Finish, Monica, Avila, okay. Mejia, Leila, Pablo, Fernando Serrano, okay. Done. We are done, sweetie. Okay, this way we completed our exercises for today. So your participation was really valuable, and I thank you very much for your participation. So God bless you, sweeties. I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to allow you to unmute your microphones if you want to say bye. Okay, thank you very much for your participation. It was great. We finished on time, and I hope everybody was able to fill up all the exercises. Remember to send me your photos, okay? Remember to send me your evidence. Okay, guys, I love you very much, and we will have the second part of the class tomorrow at the same time, okay? At same time, at 1:30. So see you tomorrow, babies. Have a great day. Rest, right? And complete your work. And if you need any help at all, you can write to me on the chat. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Ariela Granados. God bless you. Thank you, Fernandito. Okay, thank you. No, we are not going to do the writing task on page 103. Only what we did here together. Okay, you only have to send me pictures from what we did here together. Okay, bye, sweeties. I love you very much. Bye, bye, bye. See you.
Bye.
Adiós, mis amores. Bye, sweetie, preciosa. Bye, bye, bye. See you tomorrow. Bye, mis corazones. Bye.